Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way, you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks. Hello, God. Girl, I apologize for my extreme tardiness, honey. Let me just give y'all, we got to do a little bit of preamble and YB Speaks, truth and server of justice, honey. Hello, God. Always got a cute little 1, 2, 3, 4 for a whore. Okay, period, honey. Okay, girl, I'm be real. I just climbed out of some booty hole. Hello, God. And, oh, my goodness, it was great. It was great. It was great. There's nothing like, honey, wearing a hoe out for filth. Let me tell you something, girl. Period. And then as I was leaving, I turned on Destiny's Children Bugaboo. All right, thank you. Honey, put my sunglasses on as the sun was, it's still setting or whatever, girl. And I just can't. And I'm over here, had to hop in the shower, child, to clean her off. Hello, God. And become a new honey. And then I'm trying my best to prepare at the table for the presence of city worker trade, but child, thine booty hole is more closed than the Strait of Hormuz, girl. Okay, girl. Let me tell you something, girl. The Strait of Hormuz has nothing on thine booty hole right now. I think she's overworked. She is tired, girl. I have tried to prep her for surgery on a number of occasions, but she is tight boots, honey. The girl. I think I took her for granted last weekend, girl, because I ain't gonna lie. Last weekend was a time, bitch. Ooh, girl. Self inflicted. Girl, but in a moment it be good, girl. We have to remind ourselves, honey, that dying booty hole is not real puss, girl. Like, we have to let her rest real quick, girl. I have to learn that at the tender age of 38, bitch. I am still learning, girl. But it just be so good, girl. You get the right situation, hello, God, the right piece of Dioc, hello, God. It's everything, and you're willing. Hello, God. You want to feel the feel again. Amen. Hallelujah. Bitch. Okay, you want to feel, honey. Yes, Nick, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Outspoken. You've been sitting here. I appreciate you, Boo. Thank you so much. Lex, hey, Boo. How are you today? What's going on, honey? Nick, hello. Christy, hello. How are you, honey? Hello, God. What's up, Tramel? How are you? Yes, honey. Like, it is time to give it a rest, but these plans were already, pre-planned, girl. Like, Daddy had hit me up last week. It was like reserved Saturday, 8 p.m. Well, he said 7 to 8 p.m., 7 or 8 p.m. I prefer 8 p.m., girl, because now that, you know, I have done a practice run real quick, girl, while I was in the shower, um, and I realized that there's no open sesame. Girl, it's gonna take an act of, the sex gods themselves, girl, to, put Humpty Dumpty back together again, girl. She's just stressed, girl. That's all she is. She's just stressed, girl. She about to put in for PTO, girl, and prepare the others. Girl, stop what I say. What's up, Gabby? How you doing? What's up, Dream? What's going on, honey? What's up, Tay? Hello, God. Okay, girl. Let me relight this cigarette, girl. I'll have a question. Have all of you seen this episode? Have all, and I'm glad that someone from the show, Hello God, is here in the building. Shout out to Tramel. Hallelujah, bitch. Because I'm gonna run down something. Okay, y'all know me. I get into the things and the things of all those things, girl. Like, we're not gonna mince words. We're not going to live in delusions of grandeur, girl. We're not gonna live in delusions. Period. We're gonna get to the tea. We're going to dissect. Hello, God, this bitch Nova Eubanks, girl. Like the sad frog, hello God, down to the what's that chemistry class or whatever, girl. The dissection of Nova Eubanks, girl. Girl, has everyone seen the episode? Please. What's up, Savion? How you doing? Elaine Smith, how are you, boo? Hello God. I just want to be clear. Everyone seems to have watched it. Hopefully, that is why you are here. Okay. Because I was trying to, another reason I was running a little behind is because I really wanted to do a playback, an audio of like why we have to dissect this. Should I do that still, or are we just good with me just straight going there? I don't really want to do the illustration of it all. That's why I asked the question. Has everyone watched this episode? More specifically, the lemon squeeze. That was the bulk of the episode, pretty much. But, like, did we pay attention to the words that were coming out of these people's mouths? More specifically, Nova Eubanks, girl. I just want to know. All right. Overwhelming majority says go there, YB. Girl, let me say this real quick. Well, we're going to be long-winded. It ain't going to be real quick. And I want to preface this. Hallelujah, bitch. I am trying my best not to be over analytical in my reviews anymore. Because I have realized, hello, God, thine wool has been pulled from thine eyes. Hello, ooh, girl, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, bitch. And I just really have to say this. I am not going back and forth. I'm just going to call it like I see it, and it is what it is, okay? If we all have watched this episode as we claim to have had, and we have watched the lemon squeeze, we pay attention to the foul, odored words that came out of Nova Eubanks's mouth and that lifted Hello God, trying to stay on by way of Wave Cat bitch, Do Rag Girl, Hello God, tried to keep it in. You know, that cheap CVS glue ain't holding nothing down. Hello God, especially nowadays, girl. When she first grabbed the lemon and talked to Noelle, none of that made sense. And obviously, it didn't make sense to Noelle because he, in his confessional, read her for everlasting filth. Okay? It would take all the bombs that were just thrown all around in this war currently, girl, to eradicate and to clean up, hello God, to reveal the mess that is Nova Eubanks. Girl, y'all want weapons of mass destruction? There you go. We have found the weapons of mass destruction. The Bush family would be happy, girl. Hello, God. Now Donald Duck can be happy, girl. The mystery is solved. The weapons of mass destruction, hello, God, dwelleth within Nova Eubanks of chasing reality, girl, down to Atlanta, honey. I'm just telling you, girl. This bitch said she felt some type of way about Noel in the way he presented himself when they first met, as if he was making a play on trans experience. She did not know how to receive that because she is such a trans supporter and advocate. Girl, seriously? Did you or did you not, hell, not too many moons ago, call Tony a tranny, bitch? I want to know. Get out this damn airplane, girl, because we need to be clear. Tell the truth. Did we or did we not hear her call Tony a tranny? Brian? But you for the girls. You're an advocate, you're a supporter of the girls. Mm. So then, that was just ridiculous to me because I was like, hold on, what? And then when they say, y'all know the saying, girl, you digging your own grave. Girl, you just dug your own grave because to make matters worse, you then say, well, most of the trans girls that get sent to glory, girl, the only representation that they have in media is non-binaries and I guess like drag queens or androgynous people. Where are you pulling these statistics at, bitch? Every time I see one of the girls lost and sent to the afterlife, bitch, I see exactly who they are. I don't see some misrepresentation of the trans life that has been lost. And then just the way that she addressed the her tried to address her points made me think to myself, is I really hope that everyone around this table is not as dumb as she is. Please read in what people are saying and how they're saying it, girl. That was a bunch of jibber jabber, hello God, pish posh applesauce, bitch, hello God. Girl, I have talked to autistic children, bitch. Hello, God, with better language skills and communication skills, and they know how to drill and drill and drill an argument, girl. They will actually go to the computer and look up statistical data to prove you wrong. Girl, we've seen the videos of the monkeys doing math quotation equations, girl. One of many years ago was doing Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, bitch. You're telling me that we sat there and we watched, and we not only did we watch, we listened to someone digging their own grave. You are not for the people. You're not for yourself. You're not for anybody else. Hello, God. You are. This is what I like to really dub. And I know that I'm probably not even getting this video monetized. I hope I do, Miss YouTube girl. But we got to tell the very real truth. I say it then and I'm going to say it now. The bitch is retarded. The bitch is slow. And anyone, I love a lot of y'all around that table. But the fact that y'all just, that shit. Girl, bye. There was a lot of fool la la, mental instability, jibber jabber. She was speaking Klingon, girl. Bitch, this is not Star Trek. This is not a whole new world. I know you want to be Jasmine Aladdin. I know you, Zoo girl, poor little Latin boy and drag girl. Stop what I say. Girl. So that's her instances with, oh, you're for the community, right, bitch? But did she say, hello, God, thine ears do not deceive thee? Hello, God. Homegirl sat there and said, well, most of those girls that have gone on to glory, most of the trans girls that have gone on to glory were bricks. There's never a beautiful trans girl that's being highlighted. Girl, first of all, why are we glamorizing the death of trans women and trying to relate that to who's beautiful or not beautiful? Girl, they lost their life. Do y'all not see the superficial bullshit that poureth from thine cock-ridden mouth of a Nova Eubanks, girl? Like, and again, as a reviewer, I watched these episodes twice. More specifically, the more controversial scenes. I had to watch this twice. I didn't even write any notes because I didn't need to. Shout out to that long ass scene. Okay? So that's her interaction with Noelle Nix. Now I want to get into. We're gonna go everywhere around the lemon squeeze, but I won't. Since we're talking about Nova Eubanks, hello God, and the toxic retardation that poureth from thine cock-ridden mouth, honey. Okay, this is what you expect from a bitch who sleeps on a half-eaten couch. This is the kind of mental instability. This is the kind of fuck shit and buffoonery that is the example here. Girl, you're telling me that as she moved on from Noelle, she now has her conversation with Althea. Bitch, when as we thought, I know that Chastity is taking on the persona of these soap operas, girl. Hello, God. But as the sand in the hourglass, bitch, these are the days of the last life of Nova fucking Eubanks, bitch. Girl, do you tell me that when her and Althea got into their discussion, this bitch said a few things that I was like, thank you so much, Althea, for moving this evil spirit because the guilty will speak. Hello, God. You know, when you go to exorcise a demon, hello, shout out to John Constantine laying thine hands on the possessed bitch and releasing them from the shackles of evil, girl. Okay? They go to shivering and shaking and sweating, right? So, but they go to revealing thine self unto thee. Therefore, John Constantine can purge this filth from you, the vessel. Okay, girl, you're telling me that you sat there and said something along the lines. Forgive me if it's not verbatim, but girl, whatever. That is why I do not mess with you, straight girls. And then backed it up. I'm a red bone. Girl. Oh. This is like, come all ye faithful, joy into triumphant. Girl, like you're giving us the keys to the city, bitch. You are giving us the direct Hello God line to drag, rag, and tag your sorry, decrepit face ass bitch. This girl sat on our screens and said that this is why she doesn't fuck with cis hetero straight bitches, and she is that, and basically she's the shit because she's a red bone. So you're a colorist, and you've proved all of our arguments right up until this point, girl. Hello, God. You've proved that when everyone came down upon me with the thunderbolt of Zeus, bitch. Hello, God. Angry, the villagers with their pitchforks. Hello, God. Their flame on, girl, ready to roast and burn this witch alive for casting spells upon the girls that wake them, bitch, from the lofty dreams of folly. Hello, God. I have lifted the curse. Call me Maleficent, bitch. I have lifted the curse. Now you can see clearly now the rain and the curse. Hello God, the clouds have dissipated, girl. You are free from the shackles, hello God, that held you in place. It is I, YB Speaks, truth and server of justice, girl, that has saved the world from this delusion, girl. Bye. She said, girl, so you proved us all right. You hate women, which is you, but you want to become a woman, which is so crazy. Um, I'm just over it, girl. I'm just reading and roasting this whore for the filth that she is like it's called for at this point. It was always called for from her inception, her introduction into our experience, honey. Hello, God. But it's warranted even more now because if again, words, hello, God, words and how you use those words, they will be held against you in YB's court of law, bitch. Okay? Wow. And because you're a red bone. What did Cardi B say, girl? When she was reading, what's that girl name that looked like her dad? What's her name? Be a girl. Yeah, when she was reading Be a Bitch. I don't like a bitch who thinks she bad because she a red bone. Do you think because you're a red bone? So you hate women. Thanks for letting us know the truth. We always knew the truth. Hello, God. But you've revealed it onto all of us. Thank you so much for that truth, girl. We love when the girls can live in thine truth. Then we don't have to feel too bad about reading and roasting you whores for the pigs that you are. And you're a colorist. Come on, Evelyn Lozada, girl. Stop it, I say. So is Althea, hello God. What's that girl name? Damn, what was her name? I liked her. What was the girl name from Basketball Wives that Evan Lozada was being a colorist towards? I liked her. OG, thank you so much. OG was ready, bitch. OG was one of the first women in reality history. And this is before Love and Hip Hop even was introduced to our experience, I believe. I hope I'm right. Girl, OG was ready for not one, but all bitches. Hello, God. What did Megan Thee Stallion say? Whoever wanted, come get it. Hold on, whatever. Whoever wanted, whoever needed, come get it. I'm handing out work, come apply. Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about. Girl, stop it, I say. So we have Evelyn Lozada 2.0 down to the LGBTQ web series girl talking about how she is a defender of truth and justice as it pertains to the trans girls, but then shits on the trans girls who have passed on the glory, calling them bricks, bitch. Meanwhile, have disrespected Tony. Then we move on, girl, hello God, to this buffoonery, this colorism, and this hate of women. She didn't say, this is why I don't like you, Althea. She said, and I quote, this is why I don't like you, bitches. Plural, all, not some, but all. Every last one of you born female women's. Nova Eubanks hates your everlasting existence, girl. How does that make you feel, girl? Girl, and I have to give a moment of love, hello, God, and energy, Althea, baby. When I tell you, I'm from the hood, bitch. Okay, the projects, the ghetto. One thing I know that is always a constant, bitch, a black single mother that is raised in struggle, bitch. You piss them off. It doesn't matter if it's Jesus's birthday, bitch, their birthday. Hello, God. It could be a new moon, bitch. Okay, the zodiacs could have been aligned for peace and harmony, bitch. If you piss a black hood ass, struggling ass single mother off with trauma, bitch, she will beat you into another existence. You will be in a whole new world, girl. You will be Alice in Wonderland, bitch. The Jabberwocky is going to be hunting you the fuck down for the rest of your days. And you'll be haunted by the Mad Hatter until you go and fucking insane and throw yourself off a cliff. And that's before the big ass cat tries to eat you. Girl, start. I just can't, girl. This is the hot mess. This is a hot mess. And I'm glad it's a hot mess because this is all that we needed, required, and desired. And I know, Moose Caucus, I heard you, girl, down to the chasing panel. Shout out to the chasing panel, girl. Shout out to Jeremy, girl. Jeremy, welcome back, boo. I'm a girl. Love me some Jeremy, girl. We are kindreds, honey. I swear to God. When I tell you, Moose Carcass was giving all of these little, and that's great, girl. I didn't even read that flyer you put out of blah, 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 the views and expressions of blah, blah, blah. Girl, thank you for not editing any of this. I appreciate you, Moose Carcass. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, girl. Great season thus far. I'm living, girl. I love when truth is revealed unto thee by way of a bitch who thinks that she's getting it off, but really telling on herself. This is classic retardation, y'all. Pay attention. This is why you need to, instead of running away from troubles, hello God, instead of trying to act like you're the more superior bitch in the room when you have no education, it doesn't show. You have no class, you have no couth. How are you an elite girl, bitch? I would love to know how is a whore welcomed in to the elite crew? I would, girl. They say, oh, she pulls up in Uber Black. Oh, you could too if you didn't have a car payment, bitch. Hello. And I'm gonna take some of the words from Really BTV, bitch. Y'all over here flaunting shit that I could do if I wanted. The flex is actually having a car, bitch. Not paying someone else to use their car to get you somewhere where you gotta go. That's just a homegirl you gotta give gas money to. On the passenger side of your best friend's ride. Girl, trying to holler at me? No, ma'am. Girl, this I love, girl. Shout out to Moose Car because we appreciate truth being told, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you for not editing that out. She told him herself. Book is closed. The book is closed on Nova Eubanks. Actually, hold on. We have the Book of Revelations since it is the last chapter. Hello, God. And we have to cite some things real quick because since this will be the last time that I find myself over analyzing these retarded bitches, right? Girl, we're almost at the end of this season. There has been no mention from Miss Eubanks about parentage, close friendships. All we have seen her chase is unavailable prison bound trade that don't want her. She has gotten, I'm not going to say illegal, Kylie Jenner plump lips in someone's apartment, shaded a lot of these cunts to their face and behind their back. She's given us literally nothing. Nothing. So, baby, you need to think about the trauma that you have because if you look at how you respond to, now I'm not even going to call it conflict, just everyday situations and scenarios that you might find yourself in that may bring about, like, what the fuck did we just witness with her explanations? Baby, you are sick and you need help, bitch. I don't know if it's those, wig glues, girl, seeping into the fucking brainstem, bitch, and immobilizing the part of where intellect and wherewithal and, girl, the shit we need to truly function so people don't take advantage of us and have us sign our names on checks that we're going to cash in your name, you stupid bitch. Girl, girl, girl. And this is what I be talking about, y'all. Pay attention. Watch, but more importantly, listen. Don't listen to respond, listen to understand. And even though we're trying to understand someone who is malnourished, someone who is obviously hungry and thirsty, that's what the bitch needs, electrolytes. There we go. She is withering away before us, child. Hello, God. She is nothing but a twig of a tree left after winter, girl. I'm just saying, girl, winter's coming. Back, Nova. You better put on some meat on your bones, girl. You out here stuffing your lips, so you need to be stuffing them hips, bitch. Hello, God. Girl, I don't get it, bitch. Trauma, girl. You better go get help. Get help. Get help. Was she struck by lightning as a kid? Is she off, girl? Like, girl, I would expect her to have some type of superpower, bitch. You out here getting struck by lightning and you've lived to tell the tale? Out here walking around frail as hell, thinking that you the shiz naive because you're a red bone. Girl, stop it, I say. Mama say she's the baddest trans bitch ever in existence, honey. Stop it, I say. Ooh, girl. Tony, girl, how do you feel about that, girl? I just want to know, like, when you're sitting there and this bitch is pouring foolishness and toxicity and girl ignorance from her cock-ridden mouth, y'all are just standing there taking that. But shout out to Althea for not taking that and giving it to her. Girl, the girls cannot take. Even Noelle, Noelle, she's a shady girl. Even Noelle clocked it and was like, ooh, honey, come on, Althea, bitch. Girl, period. Althea was clear. She was concise. She dominated the conversation as she was supposed to. She made all her points. As Nova is trying to read from some emails that screenshot, I don't know, girl. You proved nothing because you are a dumb bitch. Girl, stay in school, kids. Girl, read sometimes. Girl, get some education. But then these be the same bitches who try to sell y'all a children's book. Hocus pocus, bitch. Get your fucking life together. Girl, you need to be on the same chase the Ariel was on. You need to become a part of somebody's real world, bitch. Because whatever delusional world you're living in, girl, you are tapped the fuck out, bitch. That's why you're so skinny. Your life force is draining because, bitch, you're draining. Period. Light as a feather, stiff as a board ass. Girl, bye. Girl, I bet when you're getting fucked, it's like watching rotisserie chicken, girl, down to the, just, the drippings, girl. Just out here, girl. That's crazy. And we've watched this. Mm. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Chasing Atlanta, honey. Season 7, episode 7, girl. We appreciate you. Mm. Thank y'all so much, girl. Like, and the fact that the girls thought they ate, girl, you are about to receive the word. You thought the backlash against your po dump ass was something, bitch. It's about to be even more immense. And if it's not, that shows me that a lot of these girls out here claim to have observation skills and they stand for truth and justice. They're stupid as fuck too. And that's the problem with our community. Because the fact that no one in that group, especially Tony Price, you did not stand up for trans women in that moment as this fake ass ally. Hello, God. This poor Latin Thai boy in drag. Hello, God. Girl, please. Can you even call yourself trans, bitch? All you've gotten is your fucking lips. What are you transitioning into? I just want to know. You do a lot of talking, and the more she talks, the more, girl, it reminds me of annoying ass Cubans, bitch. I don't know if y'all know how the Floridian Cubans are, girl, but they are the worst. Them accents start coming out, girl. They get loud and they start having that little back to back to back to back, girl. It's just a lot. Imagine Shaquille O'Neal with a Spanish accent, bitch. It would be repugnant to listen to. The more she talked, the more I was like, oh, yeah, girl. You need to go ahead and transition that voice box, girl, because imagine being her man and having to listen to that shit. Girl, mm-mm-mm. That's crazy work. Anyway, I think I've given her what needed to be gave, period. Um, Q, baby. Again, I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be a little bit everywhere. Q, baby. The energy that you had for Tony in your confessional when she addressed you about that late ass shit, hello god down to your birthday party, bitch. Where you allegedly, not allegedly, because you said it. It's not allegedly, girl. This came from Q's mouth. Who's paying to go to a bitch birthday party? Girl, y'all are paying for, girl. That's why Nova can't start on her breast, girl. She always has to come out of pocket and pay for stuff. If it's not Uber Blacks, it's trades, plane tickets, girl, that never shows up, girl. She's just wasting her money. She could be getting her implants, girl. She could be getting her butt injections, girl. Leave Nova's pockets alone so she can complete Hello God by himself to satisfaction. It's crazy work, girl. Q. You cannot get mad at that girl. And Tony, you gave way too much grace because you were like, oh, um, something about it starting on time. Girl, no, you were there for 2 hours. You were gracious. Bye. Putting on these flats and I'm tucking these nuts, bitch. When I get in the car, we finna breathe. And we finna go get some Taco Bell. Bitch. These nuts finna breathe, girl, period. These corns is finna breathe as I press the gas, bitch, on my way home. Why Tony gotta have all the energy? And what's wrong with being old, bitch? And what's wrong with wanting to be at home? What's wrong with, I will say this though. One thing that bothers me about the world that we live in, right? And I know I'm still an ignorant bitch, right? I'm not a fool. I'm not delusional. I'm still learning about the trans experience myself. But I don't give a fuck what you want to do with your life. The very real fact that this world is so insane enough to want to do something to you because of how you choose to live your life is crazy fucking work. And I will never understand it. And the perpetuators of these crimes against us, hello God, are usually the ones that look like us. Bitch, that's what kills me. I love my black community, but girl, we need educational moments too. Bitch, do we not know what the struggle is like? Just being black, imagine the struggle should be you should be wanting to have more empathy towards someone of the spectrum that is of African American, darker color, bitch, culture, race, ethnicity, all the things. If it was hard for you, what it's gonna be even harder for a bitch like us. So the fact that Tony has to restrict her life out of putting safety first is crazy work. Why does how someone show up in the world bother you so much to the point where you will commit a crime against humanity? You will taint your soul because this person, in the way they showed up, they didn't say nothing to you. They didn't say hi. They didn't say bye. They didn't even look in your direction. They didn't even acknowledge your existence. But through it all, honey, hello God, you acknowledged theirs to the point where you wanted to hate them so much you wanted to do harm onto them. That's crazy work to me. But be the same people talking about something we ain't bothered. But you obviously are. You really big mad, bitch. You evil, toxic mad, demonic mad. But anyway, yeah. Shout out to Tony. Sorry you gotta live like that, girl. But girl, you better than me. Girl, you better get you a couple of Sister Mary Clarence, girl. Hello, gone. A couple of silent but deadlies, girl. A bazooka, bitch. And walk around proud with her. Get your gun license, girl. Something you gotta do. Cause I'm not finna be cooped up in the house all the time. She went 40 years without no dick. Girl, you crazy as a motherfucker. Girl, if you finna be at home, you might as well be at home getting slayed, bitch. Hello, God, this your turf. Line them bazookas up, bitch. Hello, God, at the front door. Put your ring camera on. Girl, God bless Tony and that dry ass pussy, girl, because it could never be me, honey. No, God. Um, I really just, let me tell y'all something. Um, Carl, it is moments like this that you just have to love Carl even more. At least I do. I'm not gonna speak for y'all. I'm gonna speak for me, baby. I love me some Carl, bitch. Carl is a hoot, a holler, and then some. But more than ever, and more importantly, bitch, is a real bitch. Period. Okay. When Carl sat up there and let Q have it and let the rest of these girls have it and let them know, honey, I forgot exactly what he said, but those reads in real time as well as in the confessionals, Carl took the reading roasting for this episode, bitch, for me, honey. I don't remember verbatim, but I just know that shit hit. It was up and it was stuck and it made sense and it was funny and it was like, yes, God, honey. I tell you no lie. Shout out to Carl. Oh, Carl's in the building. Shout out to Carl. Giving the girls truth and justice, honey, letting them know you will stand firm in your word, bitch. And the girl is sober in this moment. Girl, so y'all can't use, oh, she's a drunk bitch. No, honey. Mama is sober, honey, in this moment, letting the girls know that she will not be moved. Okay, y'all be trying to do this patty cake, patty beggars man shit. Girl, let's address this group chat. Let's get into the real things. Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Q, bitch. Okay, Carl called that out real quick. Girl, you try to make this something it's not. And I laughed in that moment because I could see that being a read someone gives me. Like like if I was Q, like because I overanalyze, I could see Carl saying, "Bitch, all right, YB, shut the fuck up." It ain't even that. It's actually just very simple. You cunts are a hot mess. You're fake. You're bougie. You know it. It's not about you're trying to make this a ring around the rosy type of thing. Bitch, it ain't even all that. I love it, girl. I love a plain and simple bitch. Period. Shout out to Carl, girl. Serving these girls truth and justice, bitch. Carl said, honey, listen, drunk or sober, the truth will set you free. Amen, honey. Let me tell you something. They do say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. Hello, God. But I live for it. Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, you have to respect someone who stands firm in the word, honey, and will not be moved. Girl, period. Um, Noelle and Tremel have a moment. I feel, oh my God, so bad for Noelle losing his grandmother. Tremel lost someone, recently in that moment too. So shout out to y'all and your strength and your fortitude, girl. May your people's rest in the eternal, you know, hereafter, girl. Period. And may they rest. Um, I felt like Noelle was genuine, but there were moments where I was like, girl, if that was the crux of the tea, it really wasn't all that fucking serious. And Tremel doesn't tend to kind of go there with a bitch unless it is serious. He will just pay you dust. So I just feel like, was there more that Noel should have came forward with? I feel like so. I feel like, yeah, definitely. But nonetheless, I'm glad that someone was able to, kumbaya real quick. And then here comes my favorite Carl, honey, hella God. What happened? Shout out to the cat's meow, honey. He said it too in his review. It was perfect comedic timing, bitch. Perfect comedic timing. Loved every minute of it and very Carl esque. Okay, give us the lightheartedness of it all. Love, love, love. Um, Ken doll, baby, baby. I've been trying my best to be a monkey on a fence because I like you. There really is no there. When it comes to Kendall, at least from a viewer's perspective, I know everybody says there's more to this than meets the eye. There's more behind the scenes. This is edited. But as a viewer watching, what we have to work with, the question I have is why? Like, I love Dominique. If Dominique is in the building, I love you, baby. It's given there was some pillow talking going, baby. I said this in my last review. Then the more because this vitriol that Ken has for Carl and especially Tremel, um, why does it seem so impersonal in energy? Like they did something to you. It, I don't know. I know a lot of people were talking about like the way that Ken was roasting and toasting the girls. Y'all know me. Don't ever come to me talking about oh, you went too far. No, girl, like this is a battle. And bitch, my goal is to eviscerate you from this experience called life, bitch. Okay? Um, it's crazy that Kendall is from Alabama, I believe. I would have thought that bitch was from Miami. Girl, this is notes. Y'all know I love Tremel and Carl Hunter, but the way that she was throwing, I was like, that's what made me think that this is personal. And the way that she reacts, it comes off very personal. Like, girl, calm down. It's okay, girl. And Tramel had finally had enough, said, fuck it. I don't like her. I said, I know that's right. Like, just throw your hands up, girl. Give it to God, girl. Give it to the gods, the old and the new, bitch. Cast your burdens upon thee, honey, okay? And move on. Because as a viewer, it's difficult to see because I'm just trying to make it all make sense here. And when you really take a step back and observe a lot of the issues, really, the only serious bitches is the Nova thing. And shout out to Althea too. Let's going back there real quick for just like calling out like these moments of like unwarranted shade and like what are we doing this for? Mm, I don't know, but we do see the next episode, child, that Carl and Kendall have a one-on-one. Um, Hopefully they can get through. I'm still just this thing with Tremel, girl. Like Tremel is so non-problematic, girl. Like, what is it with Tremel? Like, why do y'all hate him so much? I just wonder. Mm. Because girl, they hate Tremel. And they moved through this. After that scene, is there anything more about the lemon squeeze I need to address? Did I forget anything and down to the lemon squeeze? I think I touched on everything I needed to touch on. Oh, Dominique, girl. I just wish you would have just kept that part to yourself about how you feel about Althea. Everybody needs a setup moment, and because of what, those higher tensions were looking like between Althea and Nova, I'm not mad that Althea came in, you know, how she did, what time she did, like I'm not mad at that. Um, I just think the girls got to be careful again words and how we use words in conversation. Y'all got homegirls in real life. A lot of y'all got besties that are hetero cis women. We need to be mindful because like this is being seen by a lot of people. Okay. Um may not be the full subscribership number. Hello God, I gotta throw that shade in there, girl. But nonetheless, it's a lot of people. I feel like this season, although it is good, it has opened up a lot of conversations, needed, required, and desired, but mostly just like because these. I'm so sorry when I say this again. Y'all don't know how to have meaningful dialogue because none of y'all are educated enough, and not even just the lack of education is the issue. You all, not okay, not all, most, if not all of you, have the intellectual wherewithal to have not just the conversation, but dissect the conversation, have a meeting of minds, whether for or against, but having those, argumentative, persuasion type of back and forths that, people do. Like I can be in a room with people that I initially may not have solid for, but because we're having such great dialogue with one another. We're sharing in the experiences, we're sharing in the differences. And then we realize after we do all of that, there's maybe some and probably all things that open up my eyes to lean your way. But bitch, we can't do that when the girls ain't picking up books to read and understand. When the girls don't know how to write a rough draft, let alone a final draft, bitch. Site sourcing, bitch. Hello, God. The girls don't know how to prepare the table before the presence of a essay, let alone have cultural awareness, thought processes. So you started the conversation, but you left the dissecting up to the public because all of y'all, if not most, but not girl. So I don't want to be mean, but girl, y'all don't have it to have these discussions on an intellectual level, to actually bring thought and meaning and purpose, bitch, to the topic at hand so that we can push through the same way. Love you down, Markel, but that foolishness with that season with Seven Deep girl, hello God. They say she wasn't deep in nobody, girl. That ping was not gowing, honey. Hello God, girl. They down here to hip hop is black. Then did a whole PSA at the end just to reiterate the same bullshit that poured from your godforsaken mouth before. Because you can tell how people set up their conversation. Y'all have a limited vocabulary, which implies you don't read, which implies you probably don't even retain the information that you do read. Hello, God. A lot of y'all girls were lazy, yo, were dropouts, and y'all laugh at stuff like that, right? I love reading writing because I knew it was going to carry us far in life, bitch. Look at history, girl. It's one of the constants. Writing was the first language, in my opinion. Well, technically, words would have had to be so verbal. Well, hold on. Sign. Girl, we're not going to go into the whole linguistics of it all, bitch. But I just want to say that, yeah. Um. Oh, girl, there's 93 people in here. I'm just now looking at my phone. Shout out to the 93 people in the building. Make sure y'all tapping that like button as you enter. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I need y'all to do a little bit better when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm over the limit squeeze. That's pretty much all. Now, preamble real quick. Y'all really pushed through these little events. Tremel, what the fuck were you wearing at your concert, girl? Love you, Tremel, but that was giving, I just had 3 beers, hella God, a dirty martini with extra olives, bitch. Did Carl give you a 40? Bitch? Did Carl make you chug a 40, girl? Were you nervous, bitch? Because that belly, girl, that belly was poking out, and that belly had run it over, bitch. What's up, Key and Carrie? How y'all doing, boo? Those are some other great reviewers of the platform, honey, for the web series Girls. Make sure you guys are getting into Key and Carrie, honey. They be doing the damn thing over there, okay? Period, girl. I just, Carl, you gave that boy a 40. You gave him 2 40s, girl, because Tremel, that belly was poked. That shirt said, no, ma'am, we're not staying. That shirt lifted up just like Nova Eubanks' wig, girl, just lifting up where they belong, girl, period. I just want to know. I love you, Tremel, girl, but that stomach, girl. See, in your confessional, you could tell you was bottoming that week, girl. You weren't bloated or nothing, bitch. You took your Imodium, girl. Hello, God. You was taking your pure for your man, honey. But on that stage, you was eating pigs and blankets, bitch. Hello, God. Mama had that barbecue, girl. I thought I smelled some barbecuing. Hello, God, girl. Ain't I got time for that. Tremel, girl. Honey, that guts poureth over. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right, Hank Hill. Oh, yes, girl. I love Tremel. I'm just Jones with Tremel child, but that gut was gutting, girl. That gut child, let Carl get you on. Let's get an old English bitch, 40 ounce girl. I still got one from Dominique's party, bitch, in my trunk. I know that's right, Carl. Period. I love Tremel. I gotta give it to the girls. I gotta give it to the ones I love too, Chad. A little play. He knew it. If you're watching the scene, Tremel was doing everything in his power not to draw too much attention to the fact that he was trying to pull that shirt down, bitch. Tremel said, "Girl, I'm up here, girl. I gotta do what I got to do, but I gotta at least give a little confidence So I'm not going to look like it's a struggle to pull the shirt down, bitch. But we're going to do it every so often. Hello, God. As I lift up, hello, God, where I belong, I'm going to try my best to just, it's a natural instinct to pull your shirt down as you lift it up. So maybe the audience won't clock him trying to, hurry the fuck up, girl. And does mother know it's you wearest her drapes? Come on, girl. Tramel, I love you, baby. I just, I got to mess with you, child. Show the girls I'm unbiased cunt, honey. Hello, God. It's cute, though. The girls are booked. The girls are doing their thing. Um, what else? Noelle, that is not your boyfriend, girl. That is a hoe. She's in the military, girl. Let's just tell the truth, girl. Like, I've heard the stories. I have homegirls. Let me just tell you this. My aunt, I got a lot of people that served in the military, still do to this day, girl. The way y'all had this conversation, we're on our second date, girl. Y'all are not on there. That's not your boyfriend. That's your second date, and that's your boyfriend, girl. Y'all moving too fast. You heard what Ursula said, bitch. Ursula said, girl, basically she out here choosing, bitch. She ain't trying to stay too long. And then Noelle's like, well, hopefully we can be friends again, girl. Don't you ever be, unless that's the position you want to be in, but don't ever give that, girl. Have some confidence about yourself, girl. Bye. You called this man your boyfriend, and he sat there and had you questioning, is this even an option, girl? We're seeing a lot of foolishness, but not enough work. Come on, Noelle. Girl, I don't, these scenes are cute, and I guess we're getting to know you a little bit better in that way, but girl, let's just chase the shit, girl. This is what I've been talking about. Let's move forward. If we are blessed, well, if they are blessed to give child hella gone, because I won't be here. If well, I'll be here, but I won't be here, okay? um the chase, let's just focus. Like, if y'all really ain't got nothing to deliver, don't sign up to do these shows. Like, I don't want the recipe to your grandmother's peach cobbler, bitch. Like, girl, like, I'm just telling the truth. The same way I love Ayo down, but I didn't care about that situation with the boyfriend, with the ex-boyfriend with Orlando. What value does that add to your story in the show, other than the fact that y'all ain't shit? You know? All right, Bird, I'm gonna throw a shoe at you, bitch. All that chirping. You throw one of these cats over there, girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot what he said to Dominique. He came at him about what? I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what he came on there for. And I would share the link, but I'm finna get out of here in a minute, y'all. Girl, I had a lot going on, honey, this morning. I had to hurry up. I got my new couch. It is so cute. Had to get the couch, child. Girl, we had to stuff her in here, girl. Like, I'm about to have to stuff this. Girl, we trying to stuff these ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Girl, let me tell you something, bitch. Girl, me and my brother had to take the door off the hinges to get that couch in here, bitch. But we made it through, girl. Hello, God. So I got my blinds, girl, my curtains, girl, my blackout curtains. Finally, I'll be able to sleep a normal sleep, bitch. So just getting the place together, child. And I have, well, it's 7 o'clock now, but I told him 8 o'clock. But we know the long journey this old Strait of Hormuz type of puss is experiencing right now. So I got to put some extra work in to see if she'll loosen up for the girls, for the niggas. Okay, period. Tay, the renovations are this. It's done. They're done with all that. I just have to put my shit together. So got a new couch, got some curtains to go with the new, windows and blinds and shit. Just it's slow, it's moving, girl. I'm not trying to be spending all my damn money, but here and there, girl. And we're being frugal while we do it. Hello, God. Okay. When Althea was talking about evening, said something, and Q get involved and came at him. Girl, I just know Q needs to just relax. I don't really remember too much about that moment, but I just know Q needs to relax. And again, I love all these people, but I want to see chasing. Dominique, it's episode 7, girl. What's T? What's the T? What's the T? Nova Eubanks. What's T? What are we gonna see, girl? Other than lifted wigs and half-eaten couches and conversations with no real value or purpose. Like, what's the T? We're almost at the end of the road, girl. So I just want to know. Y'all got 2 sponsorships right now as we speak. Shout out to that. So y'all going on a trip or some shit now, or something like that. That's cute. What do we got? I want to. You can't chase while on a trip, can you? So let's get it together, girl. I ain't gonna lie, I've been up all day. I'm tired. I don't remember every little thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. But sometimes when I do these types of reviews, I just the bullet points of the shit that caught my eye and things that I wanted to dissect. Um, all I remember with Q is Carl getting his ass together, and let him know I ain't changing, bitch. I know that's right. That's all I remember. And I love Q, but Q, you were wrong in a lot of ways in this lemon squeeze where they were squeezing the lemons in your eye, girl. They were burning your corneas out, girl. Stop it, I say. Get it you together, girl. Do you feel like everyone is ganging up on Althea and slinging her? Um, no, not really. I just feel like there's a lot of things, and this isn't just for this cast, right? I think that this speaks volumes. What we're seeing here that transpired with Althea's presence on this season in this show with these girls is that there's a deeper issue in our community. Like, we be loving to think that, oh, the gays and the girls. Girl, there be a lot of, and whether we realize it or not, there could be something there. Like, I don't know what the hell that is, but I will tell you this: I love all my homegirls. I have a few who I have lifelong bonds with. And there are a few that I thought I would have lifelong bonds with, and I don't know this for a fact, but there are moments where I used to feel based on words, actions, situations, energy. But I try not to read too much into stuff when it comes to my like close friends. But like there were moments where I would feel like these hoes are homophobic. And I don't even like to use the word anything that has phobia in it because that implies a fear of. I don't think that anything is a fear of. I just think that there's something there. It just most of these friendships I would have loved to have kept, but they just dissipated over time. And it would be certain me mostly backing off because I respond to energy. And if there is none for me, I have none for you. But there are moments where you can tell. Like I had a homegirl once who, like a Young Miami vibe, going the fuck off about some gay shit or whatever pertaining to her kid or whatever. And she was throwing F bombs, girl. Mama was reading our community for filth, bitch. And I'm standing right there. And she's like, oh, it's my kid. You have to understand. He ain't finna grow up to be none of them. I said, oh, okay, girl. That's how you feel? Okay. I know where I stand. And that is not next to you anymore, bitch. I'm finna stand over yonder, away from you type of bitches. And I think because there's some of that back and forth within the, cis hetero women community and with the gays and shit, there might be some stuff there. But again, I don't think that these platforms have the bandwidth to even have these types of discussions to expound further. hmm I heard someone yell out a while back. I forget which cast member it was. Oh, it's everything's edited. You gotta pay it. I'm gonna tell y'all that's what interviews are for, baby. That's what conversations are for. That's what clicking the link is for. Get in the comment section. That's what all of that stuff is for. We understand that the show is edited, but that is also a wonderful opportunity for y'all to get on these panels and do what y'all got to do, honey, to make your case, girl, and make things clear. You know. I will say this though. This is one of the strongest casts that I've seen, especially as we're introduced to new people. I will give all of them that, including Nova Eubanks. The girls have tough skin. The girls can weather the storm. The girls ain't acting like they new to this type of situation. So, shout out to them. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's the interviews. Me personally, I'm not really interested. There may be a few, and I don't even like to call my situations interviews. I just want to have a conversation, girl. Like, let's get a cute, you know, couple points across, and maybe expound a little bit and hee hee ha ha. But like, as it actually interviewing and dissecting, I don't want to waste no time other than my reviews and the Kiki panel rehashing foolishness. Like, of course, I want to talk to Q. Of course, I want to talk to Carl and Tramel. Of course, I want to talk to Althea. Of course, I want to, Dominique too. I would love to pick his brain on some shit. Like, there's Sammy, some of the girls, if they want to come on, girl. Kiki panel this tomorrow, bitch. Period. What's up, Shed Pearl? How you doing? They both appointed the anchor role, but Noel is the better anchor. IQ would be a good one too. I need anchors to have anchoring chases, bitch. That's what I need. That's what made sense with Jet Jeff being the anchor because he was consistently chasing. He was a stronger chaser throughout his time on the platform. And, again, I would love to see that from Dominique and most of these girls. Because, again, the platform is called chasing, y'all. Not chasing waterfalls, not chasing drama, not chasing foolishness, not chasing delusions, not chasing fraud, not chasing nothing. Chasing reality, girl. I just want to see, like, for the next wave, like, even though I won't be around to review, and I want to address something with that too, in a minute. You have people like Key and Carrie, and you have other reviewers in this space. Girl, I lost my train of thought. I can't even lie. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, I'll address the other stuff in another video, girl. I'm tired. I got things I gotta do real quick, child. Okay, period. Um, I gotta go, baby. I'm sorry. I gotta run. I normally would share the link, but I gotta go, honey. And I definitely wanted to get this out because if this wasn't gonna get out today, it wasn't gonna get out at all. While I was in the spirit, hello God, I was in a joyful mood, honey. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. Okay, hearts on booty holes unfold like flowers before thee. Hello God. Okay, period, bitch. Um, yeah, I gotta go, honey, because this flower has the. I gotta figure out how to open this flower, girl. She is a stubborn hoe, honey. Stop what I say, girl. She said, girl, we need rest. Okay. Maybe another time, Savion. Child, I'm about to get busy, busy, busy. Okay. We'll talk about it, honey. Trust and believe, honey. Hopefully, y'all know by now, honey. Dick is very important to me. Girl, I love y'all. But dick is very important to me, girl. Especially the ones who have standing reservations with the doll, honey, period. Okay. Ooh, girl. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Um, yeah, this was I'm not even going to say review, just my thoughts, my opinions, my concerns, my questions, my highlights on this episode of Chasing Atlanta, season 7, episode 7, girl. I look forward to the rest, and hopefully it is worthy to be praised. I think it will be. What do you think? All right, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Again, make sure to tap that like button as you come in or as you leave, depending on which comes first for you. Okay. Thank you for engaging in the platform. I truly do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are tuning in to the Kiki panel tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, honey, I believe. We will be sharing that link once it is provided on to us. We will provide it on to thee. Okay, period. All right, y'all. Yeah, take care. What's up here, ho? How you doing, boo? Child, she's still not the. She's child. I mean, it might be the plug that did it to her. Cause girl, I was getting a little overzealous, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Mm, girl. Well, that's what I get for having that 12-inch country dick circle the block 3 times in a day. Child, girl, I'm paying for it. The shop might be closed this weekend, y'all. Girl, stop. Anyway, I gotta go. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. And yeah, until next time, guys, take care. Bye.